everyone, it's John here, and welcome back to my channel, Great Escapes Nature Aquarium. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and of course, thanks for stopping by. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the International Aquatic Plants Layout Competition and this aquarium right here behind me. Now, I've been entering the IAPLC competition. This will be my fourth year. My first year entering the competition, I placed just under 1,800. It was one of the first aquariums planted that I'd actually ever made. The second year that I entered the competition, I decided that I would do a diorama aquascape, a forest-themed one. I finished roughly 360th. And of course, last year I did a nature aquarium and somewhere in and around 465th place. So with that in mind, placing isn't always everything. Having fun along the way and learning new skills that you can put towards the year after that are also very important. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the aquarium that's right here behind me. So this aquarium right here, it's a 120 by 60 by 60 centimeter aquarium. Works out to roughly 48 inches by 24 inches tall and 24 inches deep. Now, the lights you might be able to see behind me, I am running two Chihiro's Vivid 2s. And for the filter, as you've seen in a previous video I did, I'm going to be using the AquaL Ultramax 2000. Now, for CO2, I'm just going to be splitting the CO2 off of my Greenleaf Aquarium's regulator. And yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll make sure that the par levels are set up correctly before we go ahead and get this thing planted here. Now let's talk about what I've used, some of the materials in this layout here. So for the soil, as you can see, there's quite a bit. Used 6 bags of Tropica soil, 9-liter bags. Also underneath is a layer of lava stone. We are also using some of the ADA products in there as well, such as the Bacter 100, and the Clear Super, and the Tourmaline BC. I've also gone ahead and I've popped some of the Tropica nutrient caps into the soil, and there should be more than enough nutrients to get this thing started. Also, you can see that I've used a little bit of Cereus stone, excuse me. Some of it's acid washed, some of it isn't. I'm going to go ahead and at some point I'll acid wash the rest of them and put them back into the aquarium. This right here is manzanita. Not just any manzanita. This particular bunch was collected by Tom Barr out in California. Now, some of you may be familiar with manzanita. It only grows in very specific parts of the world. As far as I know, it's only California and a little bit of northern Mexico. So we also got a package here today with us. It's from Tropica. I'm going to go ahead, unbox this for you, and let you know what we've got in store. Alright, so we had quite a bit of stuff to unpack. I've gone ahead and I've laid it out on the table here, and I'm going to go through what we're going to be putting into this aquarium right here. So first, let's start with the carpet. I decided to do something I've not used before. It's called Marsilea hirsuta. It's very cloverleaf-like. It's low and compact growth. It's a little bit of a slow grower. Compared to something traditional like, let's say, a Glasso or a Monte Carlo, which will grow substantially quicker. So I ended up getting 12 tissue culture cups. Hopefully that's enough to start it off here. So next up, I want to show you guys this mother bulbitis hodoloti plant. It is absolutely massive, and I can't wait until we get this unpacked and into the aquarium. Now, to add some accent pieces as well, I've gotten the smaller bulbitis cups here as well. We've got about 5 of those. We also went with the Microsorum narrow. So this is the narrow variation of the Java fern. It is similar. It just gets longer, it grows quicker, and I prefer the look of it, to be honest. Next, we have another plant that I've never used before. We've got Loewigia palustris super red. I had to wait a few extra weeks just for this particular plant. I'm very excited to get this into the aquarium as well. I also picked up some Rotala rotundifolia. We've got 5 cups of those as well. I am not new to this particular plant. This has become a staple in my aquariums. It's very robust, lovely coloration, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. There are a few other plants I've never used in here before. I'm going to start with this one here. This is called Limnophilia aquatica. This is a very branchy type of plant. It grows pretty tall in a pretty quick amount of time. So you've got to be careful not to let this one get out of control and possibly crowd out some of the other plants for light. Another plant that we've got here, this is one of my favorites. We have Myriophyllum madagascensi. This one here, when under intense light, it starts to grow yellowish tips. It's very beautiful. I've only been able to achieve this one other time before, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. We also have a new plant I have never tried. This one is called Nisea chrysocalis. This one gets really big in real short time, and it's a very vibrant red color. I believe by the time this thing gets to full height, it's going to be something like 6 inches across in diameter. So we're going to keep an eye on this one. I wanted to go particularly bigger with the plants in this aquarium because, again, this is 120 by 60. I have not used an aquarium this tall before, so I'm fairly excited to see how it goes. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead, separate these from all of the pots, and let's get them into the aquarium. I waited a few days before making the final part of this video just to show you guys the explosive growth from the Limnophilia aquatica. You can see it over there. I'm going to have to trim that in the next day or two. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.